get ready to get brutalized in 5, 4, 3. Hey guys, what's up? I'm just popping in here to add this little segment into the podcast because I have to give a big metal up shout out to Life Undone. Unfortunately, I was unable to stay to the end of the event on the 10th out at CLYDE Lake, the LAKETOBER Metal Fest, because it was getting late. I had to work the next morning, but I plan to get with them soon and hopefully have them over for an official podcast here at the house. But big shout out, big kudos. I love you so much, Life Undone. Thank you so much for organizing the whole LAKETOBER Metal Fest 2020, bringing all the fans and bands together. We really all appreciate it. I know I do for sure. There's not a lot of venues out open this time in our lives due to all the COVID stuff going on. So having situations like this where we can get together and still enjoy some shows is amazing. Amazing. You guys did such a great job. Thank you so much. Yo, Life Undone. They didn't bitch out. No, they metalled up. Hey, what's up, metalheads? It's the Metal Queen here from the METALUP podcast, and I'm out here in CLYDE, Texas at the LAKETOBER Metal Fest. Tonight we got a long lineup of bands. We got Life Undone, One Last Attempt, LIPHTER, NOKOMPLI, VICTERA, Murderous Affliction, and Farewells to Fools. We're going to do one-on-one segments with the band, so don't bitch out, metal up!
Stage, but that's beside the point. Great, Ricky.
Hey, what's up, metalheads? It's the Metal Queen here from the METALUP podcast, and I'm here with Farewell to Fools. They just finished their shot up a little bit ago. We're going to go around and introduce everyone in the band, tell everybody what you guys do, and we're going to talk a little bit about how you formed and where you're at today. So, we have here first.
I'm Brian. I'm a guitar player in Eye Candy.
All right.
Ricky, I play drums.
Chris, I play bass.
RJ, vocals and guitar.
All right, so we got Farewell to Fools here. Guys, tell everybody on METALUP a little bit about how you guys started, how you guys got formed, and what brought you here tonight to this show. Who wants to start here?
Well, I'll start it. Me and Ricky were in a band before this that broke up, and that's really what happened. Chris saw us at a show, said we needed a bass player, and we were like, yeah, we really need a bass player. And that's how it started. And then
2 guitar players, right?
Yeah.
And Ricky.
So we got rid of the other guitar player. I'm just kidding, he moved. But and then Brian saw us one time and he was like, you need a guitar player. And we were like, yeah, that sounds about right. And
That's not what I said.
No.
He goes, this is a family show.
This is a family show. Is it? I don't know.
No, it's not.
Okay, so yeah.
Say what you will.
So, yeah, I saw them play. I was really impressed with their music. And I looked at the band. I was like, who do I have to suck off to be in this band? And Ricky stood right up. He's like, right here, buddy. 3 years later, we find out that me and Ricky are cousins, so that makes it even a little bit more awkward. But this is the South, so, you know, anything goes.
Yo, it's bigger and better in Texas, right?
Well, what I was talking about probably ain't, but I mean, but no, it was, I've been playing in punk rock bands for 15 years. And I heard them, and they're a little bit of a mix between, you know, old underground alternative, punk rock, country, if that, you know, believe it or not. And it was like a little hodgepodge of music that I loved. And I was like, man, I gotta be in this band. I'm going to make them want me. And I really didn't give them a choice. And I learned the songs in 2 days, played a show, and I'm still here.
And we love him.
And they
love him.
I don't, yeah, that's up for discussion, but I mean, I'm lovable. Anybody else want to talk other than me? Okay, cool. So I like long walks on the beach, tacos. gummy bears.
Why not?
Those come hither stairs from Ricky. Other than that, I mean, I'm a very simple guy. Come on, guys. So, y'all got to talk too.
Oh, yeah.
I'll get back to you.
So let me ask you this. So with the COVID going on and a lot of the venues being shut down, how has COVID been to your guys' advantage? Have you been able to write new songs, tighten up the screws, get stronger and ready for when more things open up? Who wants to talk about this?
I harass them all the time to try and practice, so we get in
We
there. and write
have
some
written a
songs.
few new songs. Got to play them last night and a month ago, I guess. But it definitely put a halt to everything. We had to cancel like 3 or 4 shows in a row because of all this. But it did give us time to write and really tighten up our sound some more. And
We shot a video. Shot a video for our song. It's a quarantine video for a song called Soko on our EP called So Long. I had to remember. I'm like, so long. Evita saying whatever.
That one's coming out later, though. The one that we have that just debuted yesterday is Yeehaw, and we shot that before quarantine, so it has people not social distancing or anything like that.
The good old days.
But we thought since the bars are open up, we can show it now and, get people hyped up to go, support their local bars, their local music scenes, and, put money back into the economy.
So let me ask you this question. So give us a story of like the shittiest show you guys have ever played, whether it's within this band or with other bands you've been in, like a story of the shittiest show where every fucking thing went wrong and it was just a shit ass show.
St. Patty's Day.
St. Patty's Day.
That was a great show, but Ricky doesn't remember it.
That's the best shows.
Yeah, he'd been drinking since probably that morning, and he shows up and he sets up his drums sideways and doesn't remember it. We had to like kind of sit him on his stool to play.
Oh, yeah.
Since he told Ricky's, I'm gonna tell yours. Brian got drunk at a show one time, stood on a chair, and then tried to jump into a glass of water. I'm pretty sure. Kind of like Bugs Bunny jumping into the tiny pool, but he missed. But he's fine now, so he's good.
I played it off really good. Or there's a time that RJ dumped water all over his guitar and shorted out his pickups, and that guitar is still on the frets.
That one, yeah, that's not a proud moment of mine.
So let's let everyone know where they can find you guys, see updates about when you're playing your shows and where you're featured at.
Just our Facebook, fairwaytofools.com. You're getting that back. Just on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. We have all that covered.
Tunes jukeboxes.
Jukebox, yeah.
Yeah, we're on every Touch Tunes jukebox across the nation. So if you're in your little watering hole and you want to hear us, please play our music. Like you said, Spotify, Facebook, YouTube. We're easy to find.
All right, guys, so there we have it. We have Fairway to Fools. They were really awesome. Check them out on Facebook. Don't bitch out, metal up. What's up, metalheads? I'm here with the one, the only,
Tim Wheeler,
and he is the lead singer of
Lifter.
Lifter. They just came off set a couple bands ago. They were really cool. I love their vibe. They kind of did a really cool, I liked it anyway, a really kick-ass cover of Deftones. So let's talk a little bit about where you guys started. We're missing some of the other members. They weren't feeling so good, but we got this guy, and he's going to tell us what's been going on with Lifter and where they started, how they got here today.
Yeah, well, me and the bass player Alex, we started out back in, 95 together? So we've been off and on together since then, but...
It was 10 years old.
Right.
METALUP.
Right. I had a band called Syndrome. It was from about 03 to 2012, And then after that kind of fizzled out, I just got back with Alex and we started LIPHTER back up.
All right, so tell me, Tim from LIPHTER, so with all the COVID going on and everything getting shut down, how has it actually benefited you guys? Have you been able to tighten up songs, write new material, be better prepared for when everything opens back up again?
Yeah, it definitely left us with a lot of time to work on stuff and recording and just getting a lot tighter. But, you know, it's just a weird situation. You know, everybody's dealing with this right now, so, you know, we'll see. But this has been awesome today.
Dude, yeah, I had a really great time out here. I mean, it's been a lot of fun. I know it was a 2-day show. I only made it to this day, but it was worth it. So let's tell everybody, what would you consider like the shittiest show you ever played where just everything in hell went wrong?
Oh man, I'd probably have to be one of those shows back in Ballinger, Texas, where we grew up.
How we doing out there?
Played the community center when we were, you know, real young. Like, it was rough. You know, broken strings, broken, blown up amps, everything went wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got through it though.
So tell everybody, where can they find LIPHTER to see your upcoming shows, what you guys got in the works? Where can we find you?
Just check out our Facebook, and then we'll be posting some new stuff on YouTube and Spotify coming up.
There you go, guys. Check out LIPHTER on Facebook or YouTube. Dude, don't bitch out. Metal up. Metalheads, it's the Metal Queen here from the METALUP podcast, and I'm here with Frankie from NOKOMPLI. The rest of the band was a little tapped out. They're busy loading up all the gear, but he's on here with the behalf of the rest of NOKOMPLI to talk about where they started and how they came here today. Frankie.
This band started about literally a decade ago. Me and the guys, Gary and Brian and I, we decided to start jamming, and it just, throughout the years, it just came together, and we just always clicked musically. It was just like magical. It was perfect. And so here we are today.
So tell METALUP, like, one of the shittiest shows, experiences you ever had where just everything kind of went wrong for you and it was a fucked up show.
Well, see, we've had a couple of shows where things go wrong, microphones don't work, things shut down. But I never think of any show as a shitty show. There's a bunch of shows that, you know, like I said, you can play in front of a crowded 1,000 people, or you can play in front of 5 people. It doesn't matter to me. It's a show. You got to get out there and have that passion towards it. And I've never had a shitty show in my life. Like, honestly.
So with COVID and a lot of the venues being shut down, how has this been to your guys' advantage as a band? Have you been able to write more music, tighten up your songs, been more show prepared and ready?
Well, actually, what we've been doing is we've been going to the studio. So actually, it kind of helps us out because we've been researching our songs and coming out of, you know, like with new songs and being able to go in the studio. And actually, we have a 9-song album that's about to come out pretty soon. So it's not necessarily a disadvantage, but I mean, you know, you got to do what you got to do. You got to make it happen because, you know, if you want it, you got to strive for it. So we've been making the best out of the negative situation.
So where can everyone find you to check out what you guys got coming up?
We're on Facebook, NOKOMPLI, NOKOMPLI. Check us out. We have our own Facebook. We're on. We should be on Instagram. Just go ahead and type in the letters. I mean, shit, it'll pop up on Google. So just, you know, hit us up whenever y'all want, and you'll go from there.
All right, guys, so here we are with Frankie from NOKOMPLI. Don't bitch out, metal up!
Hey, what's up, metalheads? This is the Meta Queen from METALUP, and I'm here with Murderous Affliction. They tore shit up a little while ago, and we're gonna go around and talk about each member of the band, what they play, and how they got here today. We have.
What's up? I'm Jordan. Play guitar with me, Shane, and Danny. Founded the band, been growing ever since. What are we doing?
We got Blake, or not Blake. We got Blake over here on the end.
He does vocals.
Shane.
I play drums.
And then we got
Blah 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 blah.
we got Tim. Fucking off.
I'm Danny. I'm a co-vocalist for Murderous Affliction.
I am Count Cockula.
Alright guys, I know it's kind of loud, we got the band in the background, but can you tell METALUP like the shittiest show you ever played where every fucking thing went wrong?
Homer's a year and a half ago.
And what happened?
We were all really drunk. Didn't go too good.
Is that the show where Danny like had his whole...
I got really drunk.
It's that one. It is.
It happens.
We don't speak of that show.
Yeah, we leave that alone.
So tell METALUP, like, even though most of the venues are closed down, how has it been of a benefit? How have you guys gotten more songs written and better material ready for when everything opens back up?
Well, we've been using a lot of this time to write new material, obviously, and you know, we've been trying to navigate ways around, so that's why we've been playing shows and, you know, been active through all this. So we're really grateful for that.
We scratch our balls a lot and sit around and rehearse and practice and write more shit. With all the downtime from playing shows, we have more time to free jam and make shit up as we go. Just use the off time as we can.
So you guys feel like once everything's back to normal, you're going to be even better than before shit shut down?
Yeah, the plan is once we come back, we won't have any of the songs you've heard tonight or any other time we played, except maybe a couple. We're going to have all new material with all our new members already coming together stronger and tighter, and having a set list no one's seen yet.
Cool. So tell me, you guys, for the fans out there, where can they find you guys at?
What?
Where can they find your guys' band at online?
The Facebook page.
Just check out Murderous Affliction on Facebook. Yo, guys, Murderous Affliction, they kicked ass. Don't bitch out. Metal up!